What's going on, people of YouTube? This is DMA 112790, and this is episode 4 of my DMA wrestling interview show. And today I am joined by Mitchell Vedman. What's going on, dude?
It's all good. Just chilling.
That's good. Alright, so the first question I gotta ask is what do you think about the whole Hornswoggle being the general manager of Raw?
Can I say this short and non-PG?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Fuck that shit.
Okay.
This was my reaction. Holy fuck. I did not watch Raw because I stopped watching WWE for about 3 months because it was boring as fuck. But when my friend called me in the middle of the fucking night because he watches it live and told me that, I said, fuck that shit. I was amazed, you know?
Yeah. Like, utterly amazed, or like amazed?
I was like, hey, way to go to bury another storyline, WWE, way to go.
Yeah, and they did not, they had him like twice in the storyline. Like, I think the first time they had him was back in like 2007 with the whole Mr. McMahon, like, legitimate son bullshit, and then...
Let's just put this out there. Hornswoggle is that person, if you want to bury something, you put it in there.
Exactly. Alright, what do you think about the whole AJ Styles and Dixie Carter storyline in TNA?
I'm gonna tell you this. TNA by itself shines as a show, no doubt about it. You know, shines as a show.
Mhm.
In my opinion, you know, in other opinions, like I don't know, about 10, 20 million people that don't even watch TNA say the TNA is better. Why? I'm gonna tell you this. Because it is all in all a great show by promos, by matches, but the whole Dixie Carter and AJ thing, it was kind of cheap, but it got pace, but then it got cheap again when you put that this is, he's the father in this. All in all, it is cheap. I'll give it that. You know what I mean?
Okay, I can agree with that. What are your thoughts on WWE now? As far as the whole Hornswoggle thing, like, what do you think about WWE now?
Well, I'm going to tell you this. They're trying to do something. You can see it. I hear that. I haven't watched it in 3 months, And people are like, wow, really 3 months? I'm like, yeah, 3 months. And really? I'm going to tell you this. I haven't missed a shit. If I turn on Raw, I will get everything I know,
Yeah.
It is the same damn thing. John Cena winning the Money in the Bank. Was that a surprise? Tell me, was that a surprise?
No,
like,
that was not a surprise.
Was Dolph Ziggler winning the Money in the Bank a surprise? Hell no.
No.
Was Sheamus retaining? Hell no.
No.
Was CM Punk retaining? Hell no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was all predictable. Although, when I tell you everyone that I talk to this, Raw 1000 will be bigger than WrestleMania 28. It will be.
Speaking of that, what do you think about WWE going 3 hours by July 23rd? Yeah.
No, 23rd. Yeah, with the first episode of Monday Night Raw. Well, let's get this. Raw 1000 will have limited commercial interruptions, right? Because this is 1000 episode, they want to do like really good, right? Whatever. Afterwards, what are you going to get is a 2-hour, 10-minute TV time show in 50 minutes of a fucking commercial time. Now, listen to this. Imagine this. You're watching Monday Night Raw. Would you like to have 50 minutes in all commercial interruptions while you're watching a 3-hour show?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be interested. Hey, I'm not even going to watch the whole fucking show. I'm not even going to watch it fucking live. I'm just going to record it or watch it on YouTube later because I won't have any commercial interruptions. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So they will lose a lot of ratings, trust me, a lot. Because not all kids will sit down 3 hours and watch it. Even kids, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, diehard fans will watch till 4 hours. Hey,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But by the way, 3-hour Raw kills the 3-hour pay-per-views.
Exactly. I agree 100%. Alright, now this is going to be part of the show. It's going to be random. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Holy shit. Okay. I have 2. Can I say 2?
Yeah, sure.
You know what? 3. Number 3, The Rock, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I started watching WWE when he was already leaving, step by step, or already left and came back for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
so he kind of, opened that gate for different kind of professional wrestling industry, you know what I mean?
Yep.
That crazy guy, like, the guy like Stone Cold and all that stuff. Number 2, Triple H, hands down.
Yep.
I mean, I know he has a huge ego, but once you look at him as a husband, as a worker in the back, as a worker in the ring, Triple H is God. He is 40, what, 45? Look at the shape he is in. Look at the shape he is in.
Yep.
the guy just gives effort 24/7, and I love it. He's just a role model to those people who want to be a professional wrestler slash a family guy. He is that.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at it, Triple H, in my opinion, he just made the wrestling industry that much better when the Attitude Era was up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was just this crazy motherfucker. The game, the cerebral assassin. I loved it. Number one, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep.
Hands down. I mean, the greatest professional performer in professional wrestling industry of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down. You know what I mean? Attitude Era, the way that he created that era was just crazy. Motherfucking crazy, you know what I mean? Kids showed freaking middle fingers to the camera. 5-year-old kids. Now we have that, you can't see me, fuck that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You had 5-year-old kids showing the middle finger saying, fuck you, bitch. I mean, it was just crazy, him stunning the boss, which everyone wanted to do to their own boss, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He was just this crazy icon. And WrestleMania 19, which was in my hometown, although I did not see that in Seattle, Washington, when he faced The Rock, he did lose, but that was his moment. He left after that. But he did not ever leave our hearts because he's still here. He still comes. He's a Hall of Famer, and he will always be a part of this business, hands down.
Yep, I agree 100%. What was your favorite ladder match?
Okay. This is a ladder match. Oh my god. By match quality itself,
mm-hmm.
I'll have to say. Let me guess. It'd either be the ladder match for the first ever Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 21 in 2005.
Okay.
Or shit, there's a lot. Or I'm gonna tell you, shit. Or Extreme Rules 2011 Christian versus Alberto Del Rio.
That was a good match, yeah.
And by mentally, Christian versus Alberto Del Rio, because Christian winning the World Heavyweight title to me was great.
Yep. I completely agree 100%. Now, what wrestler from TNA do you see going to WWE and vice versa?
And what?
Vice versa, like what wrestler from WWE do you see going to TNA, and what wrestler from TNA do you see going to WWE?
From TNA to WWE, right now I don't see anybody because TNA is just on a blow. You know what I mean?
Yep.
TNA is getting so big and better ratings, and just all in all, such a great show. Fuck that it's in the Impact Zone, just such all in all live great show. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Austin Aries, motherfucker. If Vince McMahon had Austin Aries, he would suck his dick. I'm gonna give it to you that because Austin Aries, look how the guy is. He's puff right now. The guy is amazing on the mic, amazing in the ring. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, he is the greatest professional wrestler in TNA right now.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong, I love Kurt Angle. I love Kurt Angle to death, and so do I love AJ. But, I mean, come on. Really? Who is better than Austin Aries right now in TNA?
Nobody.
And from WWE to TNA, I can see anybody. Literally. Because Vince McMahon is a bitch. Let's put that out there.
Okay.
Vince McMahon is a bitch, and so is, John Laurinaitis, freaking, I smoke a lot.
And all the other people in WWE, but yeah. I agree.
I can see anybody. I can see Daniel Bryan freaking going right now. I can see Punk. No, not Punk. Punk is too loyal to Vince. John Cena, no. But other guys, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, what would be your favorite dream match?
Dream match. Okay, this is number one. If Chris Benoit, if that motherfucker did not do what he did, would be still out here today. Chris Benoit versus Daniel Bryan, definitely in a submission match. Just to see that match, go live in front of a crowd, might be in a WrestleMania crowd, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
You look at Daniel Bryan, he's a great professional wrestler in a submission style, and so was Chris Benoit. And if those two guys square off in not just normal match, but in a submission match, oh my god, I would love it.
Yeah.
Number two, Sting versus The Undertaker, definitely.
Sting versus Undertaker, yeah. That's on my list too.
That match would just open the gate of, icon versus icon. In my opinion, Sting should just, I understand he loves TNA, but he also wants that match to happen. If you look at it, if you put that match on a WrestleMania card, I think it should be WrestleMania 30.
Mm-hmm.
If you put that match on the WrestleMania card, motherfucker, it would sell the crowd out.
Yeah.
Right? It would sell any poster, any t-shirt, any DVD, anything. You know what I mean?
Yep.
that match would be literally bigger than life. Because even though Sting is 54, he can still go. Undertaker is 48, he can still go. You put those together about a 25, 30-minute classic, it would just have everyone's chin on the fucking floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Number 3, the match that would probably never happen and never did happen. Stone Cold versus The Undertaker.
Definitely.
That, I just imagine this. Imagine this: a Raw before the WrestleMania, Stone Cold comes out and he has this, a little show off with the Undertaker and says that, shut your hell damn mouth because at WrestleMania I will win the streak and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That would be just such a crazy match, And number 4, The Rock versus Undertaker.
Wow. Yeah. Definitely.
That, when you think about it, the way that The Undertaker is the phenom and The Rock is the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, hands down, having those two on the mic against each other once again, I mean, the match happened, but never at WrestleMania, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And WrestleMania is bigger than life. And Rock and Undertaker is bigger than life. And you put those 3 together, and you have a sandwich that you'll never ever taste again and never have again, and there won't be a sandwich like that ever again.
Yeah, I agree.
So that right there were my 4 wannabe matches.
And those are all interesting, and those are all great matches. So, alright, my last question is: where do you see WWE in 5 years, and who would be the World Heavyweight and WWE Champion? And the same applies for TNA. Where do you see TNA and WWE?
Let's go to TNA first. As of right now, right, it can change. Professional wrestling business can change overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Attitude Era, the same thing. But TNA, as of right now, in 5 years, Kurt Angle retires. That's 1.
Yeah.
He will retire in about 3. I see the tag team champions being. This kind of like awkward, but I see the world's greatest tag team in TNA. I just see it.
Yeah.
Ring of Honor. Exhibition champion. In about 5 years, holy shit. Trevor Beretta, he will go to TNA. World Heavyweight Champion in 5 years.
Yeah.
Probably the last run will have AJ. AJ will have his last run.
Mm-hmm.
Because he will retire in 5 years, that's what he said. So he'll have his last championship run.
Mm-hmm.
WWE, I have no fucking idea, whatever, but with the WWE Championship, as of right now, what I can see where they're going, I mean, it can change. But I think that Daniel Bryan will be the WWE champion in about 5 years. He'll maybe even before, but he will just get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As a world heavyweight, fuck it. It's not eligible whatsoever.
Okay. All right. Well, this includes. This is the end of episode 4, and I appreciate you guys sticking around. And Mitchell's link will be in the description box. And yeah, guys, so subscribe to me, DMA 1129, if you haven't already, and subscribe to Mitch if you haven't already. So, all right, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.
Peace.